The scent of sugar and rivalry filled the air at the annual neighborhood bake-off, where culinary titans clashed in a battle of butter and batter. Brenda, the reigning champion known for her precision and classic recipes, found herself face-to-face with a formidable new challenger, Carol, a whirlwind of creative chaos whose baking methods were as unpredictable as they were mesmerizing. They stood back to back, spatulas held high like dueling swords, their smiles sharp with competitive fire. This wasn't just about baking, it was about neighborhood supremacy. The tension was thick enough to be sliced with a cake knife as the timer started, signaling the beginning of the most anticipated showdown of the year. The competition began, and the two bakers were a study in contrasts. A rapid-fire montage captured their distinct styles. Brenda, ever the perfectionist, was a vision of focused intensity. Her movements were precise and economical, sifting flour with the grace of a seasoned professional and measuring vanilla extract down to the last drop. Her station was immaculate, a testament to her disciplined approach. Meanwhile, on the other side of the kitchen, Carol's corner was an explosion of color and energy. Flour dusted her hair, and a mischievous glint danced in her eyes as she tossed ingredients into her bowl with joyful abandon. The highlight was a close-up of her hand, adding a mysterious, faintly glowing liquid to her cake batter, a secret ingredient that promised either disaster or genius. Finally, the moment of truth arrived. The cakes were presented to the panel of judges, a trio of discerning neighborhood elders. All eyes were on Judge Miller as a forkful of Carol's creation, a vibrantly colored confection, was lifted to his lips. The camera zoomed in on his face, capturing every nuance of his reaction. His eyes, initially narrowed in skepticism, shot open wide. A wave of shock, quickly followed by pure, unadulterated delight, washed over his features. He took another bite, then another, a slow smile spreading across his face. A murmur rippled through the crowd. Something extraordinary had just happened. Brenda watched, her confident expression faltering for the first time. The announcer cleared his throat, and a hush fell over the room. The winner of this year's bake-off is ... A dramatic pause hung in the air. Double quotes ... Carol. The crowd erupted in applause as Carol was handed the coveted first-place blue ribbon. She held it up triumphantly, a wide, victorious grin on her face, catching Brenda's eye across the room. She gave a playful, knowing wink. Brenda, for her part, could only stand there, fuming amidst a cloud of perfectly sifted flour, her spatula hanging limply at her side. A new queen had been crowned.